Now it's their 1st and 5 with a timeout left, 38 seconds. Falcons looking for the end zone. Cousins, first read taken away. Left side, he throws. Wide open pass. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Yeah, it's actually just a really good flood concept. They're going to get 4 receivers all on this side of the field. The wheel by Pitts. He was open early. It's just not where Cousins was starting with his eyes. Look, he's saying, Kirk, I'm wide open, man. Cousins has enough time.
But it pays off for him.
Under a minute and a half to go in the 3rd. Here's one caught by Mooney. Breaking a tackle for the touchdown. Darnell Mooney. It's the longest play of the ball game for either side. 42 yards for the score.
Well, C.J. Gardner-Johnson's expecting the ball to come out quick with the pressure, and so he's sitting on the route, and Mooney just runs right past him. Darnell Mooney one-on-one at the bottom.
Cousins looks right, has a man. Touchdown, Drake London. The entire way down the field.
There wasn't in here. Darius Slay, he gets fooled, but he's got his eyes more on Cousins than he does Drake London. As London comes off the ball, he's cluing on Cousins, and London, there wasn't a whole lot to the route. He comes up, stutters, goes.
Empty backfield. And the throw wide open for the touchdown, Drake London. What a start for Atlanta.
So you're going to see the communication trying to happen right here. If they do that, what are we going to do? And so one of them heard one thing. Najee Johnson thought they were going to switch it off, and on the outside heard something completely different. So a very impressive drive on top of what we saw.
Love to see him get his hands on the football here early.
2nd and 10. Pass is thrown over the middle. It's caught inside the 5 and into the end zone. Drake London for the touchdown.
KJ Britt's an issue in coverage. Servastier Dennis is out of this game, the starting linebacker. Britt is very good against the run. He's a downhill thumper as a middle linebacker, but in coverage, they attack. The ball's coming.
3rd and 14. Over the middle and making the grab at the goal line. Mooney in there. Touch.
McCollum to the inside to try to help take away the potential of any receiver that's going to work in there. So you got a corner working in there. By the time he turns around, because Cousins threw that on a line, he didn't have a chance to adjust to the ball. And heck, talking about adjustment from pressuring.
Don't let him make any substitutions. To the outside, the pass is caught. Breaking the tackle into the end zone. Darnell Mooney, touchdown.
The luxury of having a veteran quarterback. You can go hurry up, take them out of that aggressive mindset. See Ray McCloud kind of sets a screen. Mooney gets in behind him, made it really tough on the defender to stay with him. A good shake to the inside, back to the outside, pulls away from Tyke.
Mooney moving. That's fired, that's caught, and that is Hodge, and Hodge is going to take it to the end zone. A most improbable win for the Atlanta Falcons.
They blitz, and they play man coverage, and watch the throw away from the corner right there. And then it's just a great athletic play. Good effort there by Ray McCloud to help out, but he puts this ball right where it needs to be. See McCollum working around him, but he couldn't get to it because of the location of the ball. But a heck of an effort by this guy with fresh legs to spin out of it and not think first.
Algier the back. Hits in motion. Cousins fires. Oh, touchdown Falcons. Drake London between a couple of defenders.
Look at Drake London. He's going to fake the fade and then kind of pirouette back inside. I don't know if this was supposed to be a slant or not. But I love what he did. He got to the catch point, strong hands, big body. Kirk Cousins knew what to do with the football. Dot him right in the face mask.
Going for it on fourth down here, but that 50-50 has been helping the Falcons offense.
Fourth down and 1. Cousins throws. Touchdown. Drake London.
Recognizing this is the guy that we got to get involved. Drake London is our #1 wide receiver, running option route on a backup player.
Trying to get to the 33. Cousins floats it. Pitts is wide open. Flag is thrown. Pitts is in for the touchdown.
Yeah, one-on-one here in the slot, Kyle Pitts. It is National Tight Ends Day, Adam. I just want to make sure I'm clear. Merriweather, number 26, matched up in the slot. He's just so big. It's almost exclusively for play-action pass.
Just got the snap off. Cousins rifle shot over the middle for Pitts. And Kyle Pitts gets loose again. And he's got his second of the day, I believe. Yes. It got a little dicey at the end. The near side official does rule a touchdown.
I think this is going to be really close. I had a coach tell me at a young age, to play quarterback, you either have to have a fast mind or fast feet. And Kirk Cousins has a fast mind.
And now floating one for Darnell Mooney, and a perfect strike to take the lead. Mooney's third touchdown in 2.
Darnell Mooney, his speed, what they think he brought this offense being a priority in free agency this spring, his speed that he brings to this complement of weapons with Drake London, and make this a 14-point game.
Cousins pumps it. He's got Robinson, and he's got all the space in the world to walk in for a touchdown.
All right, so remember, when you only rush 4, that's great because it keeps 7 in the back end. But you got to get home. There's no pressure. Watch, he's able to go 1 read, 2 read, 3. This is his 4th or 5th part of his progression. You just can't ask your coverage unit.
Cousins climbing the pattern again. On top for his red zone machine. Touchdown, Drake London.
He won that one, but now he's matched up with a big body. London, he's become their slot receiver. Was drafted to play outside. Zach Robinson, the offensive coordinator, loves him inside that number 2 position, and that's just a big body, high points the ball, and got to imagine someone at the top of the screen is going to come. It's 4 over 3.
That's exactly what's happening. Cousins throws to the vacated spot, and Darnell Mooney can walk home for a touchdown.
Diggs doesn't go over the top. He just runs right into the back of Kadero. So they want to keep this thing to a 1-possession game as long as they can.
Cousins, time, looks, wide open man, touchdown, Ray McCloud.
Crossing the entire formation, no team struggles with pre-snap motion more than the Dallas Cowboys. You see Kirk Cousins, everything he's looking at is left. He gets all the way through.
1,000-yard season in his rookie year. Made the Pro Bowl. Pump fake. Downfield throw. Wide open. Caught for a touchdown. There is Drake London. And the Falcons strike first from 30 yards out.
It's a sluggo. Watch Drake London fake the slant and then go vertical. Lewis, you talked about it. Jack Jones with the eyes in the backfield. Right to Kirk Cousins. Look at this little shoulder fake right there. Got him. And just all you got to do is not miss him. Beautiful, timely call.
You know why I love this kind of play, even though I'm a former DB who hates to see a DB do this?
There we go.
But that is scouting 101 right there. That's what that is.
Game plan.
Jack Jones is a guy who has 4 career pick sixes. The way you get pick sixes.
Looking for a stop. Falcons have the best streak in the red zone of the NFL going. Cousins, pressure picked up. End zone shot, touchdown.
Yep. Kirk Cousins talked about his rapport with Sills and the fact they've just been running scout team together here the entire year. So that me-to-you connection is there. They motion Bijan Robinson.
33 yards, takes him into New Orleans territory. Fake to Robinson. Cousins wants to take a shot. It's Mooney. It is caught. It's a touchdown! Shades of 2024 as Cousins finds Mooney for the touchdown. 49 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is what Mooney can do. He can fly. And it's heavy play action. This is the one time the Saints have allowed Mooney to get over the top. And just a perfectly thrown football. He lays it out there for Mooney to be able to slightly adjust, but hits him in stride.
There's Kyle Pitts at the top of the screen. It's going to be one-on-one. See if he goes there.
3rd and goal, quick release. This is Sills. And Sills takes it in for a Falcons touchdown.
What you like to see is that they get creative with the offense. You had Kyle Pitts at the top. They love going one-on-one with him. Instead, they fake the one-on-one, get the screen. Malachi Moore is going in on the blitz, and this is the perfect call against the blitz, right? There's not enough bodies there for the Jets.
Cousins over the middle, wide open, and there into the end zone goes Kyle Pitts for the touchdown.
See, Warner's going to come in motion. Watch the confusion with Tampa Bay based on that motion. One of the two DBs trying to get on the same page. Nobody sticks with Kyle Pitts. That's obviously a mistake with London down, especially down in this area at 6'6". He's the guy, and there's the experience of Cousins working the front side, came back.
5 targets, 5 catches, 93 yards. Cousins going that way again. He's got it. Touchdown. What a night for Kyle Pitts.
Well, here's Sills. Here's the corner. He's going to take him, and then watch the hesitation. Just hesitate, wait. Corner's cleared. Now there's a nice opening right there, and a good job of getting the ball in flat, on a flat line. And there's a look into the eyes of Kirk Cousins, trying to keep that safety in the middle of the field.
For first, a huge 3rd and goal. Robinson in motion. Cousins goes the other way. Pitch. Can he handle it? They say touchdown. For the moment. Take another look. Looked like it was coming loose.
It's 1 foot, but his backside, is it inbounds or on the line?
Juggling. Where's he get possession?
There.
Yep.
Just a matter, does that elbow hit first or does his backside? Once he has possession, Terry, what do you think?
He never breaks stride, no matter what. That's one of those high-level traits. See if they feed him again, maybe out of the backfield. Yes, indeed. Catch and run. Robinson is gone. Arizona.
Bijan is going to find space. When he finds space, he usually finds the end zone. Great game planning by offensive coordinator Zach Robinson. And it helps too when you have John Robinson on your team.
I mean, football. He had 114 total touchdowns as a Lancer. Pitts in motion. Robinson, the tailback. He'll leak out. Cousins, end zone, touchdown, Pitts. Easy does it. Atlanta scores on play number 14 of the.
Pitts starts all the way outside. He's going to motion down, come across the field, and there's really no one to pick it up because of all the traffic that the Cardinals defense has to run through. It doesn't get much easier than that. And Pitts continues.
All the feelings. They're just going to go ahead and run it in. It's a touchdown for Cousins and the Falcons. Easy, right?
Yeah.
It's easy. Drake London had the call first.
It's good to see we can run an old-fashioned quarterback sneak and.
Third down and goal. Floated. Robinson, touchdown, Atlanta.
As he's coming off the ball, and Bijan comes up the field, he works across against that zone look. Cousins has to hang in the pocket.
David Sills is the sure-handed receiver. At least him and Cousins have hooked up. He's at the bottom of your screen, as Cousins has a lot of time And throws for the end zone. That's a touchdown, Falcons. Drake London all alone sitting back there. Former USC star.
Miscommunication in the back end of this defense, because I guarantee you, one thing everybody was talking about is we got to stop number 5 because Drake London is that big time a player. They drop him in coverage. He just works himself across. You see Taylor jumping Mooney and nobody picks up Drake London.